And the overall new HOSSTILITY Pro is Tuna.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Monday and today I get a mini refeed day, so that's exciting. This is my first little refeed, just under 5 weeks out now, so 4 weeks and 5-6 days, something like that. And I have some extra oats, cream of rice and rice today, which sounds amazing because my body hurts a lot and I feel like I could do with a really good session later today, which is glutes. So I have all of my added carbs prior to training today, so it's just to give a nice boost to keep going and to see how my muscles look a little bit more filled out. And then I'm going to have another check-in tomorrow morning with Amanda just to see how it looks with all these carbs being implemented. So fats are a little bit lower today just to get most of the calories from the carbohydrates, and protein is a little bit lower today. I've actually already had my meal 1 and then got a check-in, so I'm just going to make my carbs from my meal 1 at the moment and get my meal 2 ready. So actually this one's going to be quite a big meal because I've already had my breakfast. This is meal 2, where I'm putting my 60 grams of oats from meal 1 into meal 2, and then I'm putting my carbs from meal 2 obviously in this meal as well. So this one's going to look pretty big, which is going to feel freaking amazing, not gonna lie. I should have put that in a bigger bowl, to be honest. I really misinterpreted how much 120 grams of oats was. So for the record, it was meant to be 60 grams of oats meal 1, 60 grams of oats meal 2 with 50 grams of blueberries, but I missed it in meal 1. I had my regular meal 1, which was actually double the amount of protein that she would have wanted me to eat. Meal 1 today was half the amount of protein, meal 2 was half the amount of protein. So I've had my protein for meal 1 and 2, so it's just the carbs now for meal 2, and then I am on track for the rest of my high day for my training session. That is a big bowl. If you're currently on prep, you also don't know what 120 grams of oats looks like. I ate that far too easily. That looked like a massive bowl, and I swear I'm not even bloated. Like, not even bloated. So this was exciting and unexpected. Just arrived right now. I mean, I knew it was coming, so not really unexpected, but I didn't know it was coming today. The all new HOSSTILITY Amped flavor. Now, this is absolutely insane, this pre-workout, absolutely ridiculous. It's got like an advanced focus matrix in it, advanced pump formula. There's so much to this pre-workout, like honestly, look at that panel. I actually have a full breakdown on like the main points of this pre-workout, which I will link in the description. But this is the new flavor, which is sour gummy. Now there's actually another new flavor, which by the time I post this video, it should have also been released because they're being released together. I think my parcel for that one is coming tomorrow, which is grape lemonade. So that is really exciting. 2 new flavors of HOSSTILITY Amped, and if you use the code TIL10, you will get 10% off this product. Really good timing for them to bring out another pre, because I'm getting really tired this prep and my body needs the energy. So it is now time to make meal 3, which is 65 grams of cream of rice and 25 grams of protein powder. Amanda did say that I could swap the cream of rice out for oats, which I probably would do because although I don't have any food cravings, my mouth kind of craves texture. I think you guys will know what I mean by that. That's the only way I can describe it. So I'll probably normally swap it out, but for the purpose of showing you guys a little bit more foods, I'm gonna use the cream of rice so that I'm not just showing you oats, and oats. We are in the car which means it is gym time. Someone has pushed my mirror out. To be fair, they probably done me a favour. I actually forgot to show you guys my cream of rice because Dean came home. I then forgot it was even in the microwave, then needed to eat, then ate it. So whoops, that's my bad. So instead I'm gonna show you Dean's because, I mean, he has the same one as me, but technically he didn't because I had the brownie one, he had the unflavoured one, but the rice and grinds actually did do what I needed because rice and grinds is more like a grits rather than a smooth cream of rice, so it's got nice texture. There's the texture in it, so it actually makes you feel like you're eating more like a food rather than a cream. Off to the gym now for a really good glute pump, but I have to say I'm actually feeling a bit sluggish. I'm like, I don't know if it's a mix of the food, because do you know what, when you're on such low energy, one day is not going to sort you out. We all know that. You get excited from the thought of, I'm going to have a good session and lose energy, and now I feel like a slug. I actually feel like a slug, and it wasn't even that much food, but when you're eating so minimal, it does feel like loads of food. So I'm going to get some good old Hostility Foundation in me and train and have a good session, a sick pump pose, then I will feel better. But something that's really frustrating me at the moment that I've noticed the past couple days, only the past couple days, is how unmotivated I am to do anything else at the minute other than focus on this prep. And I really hate when the mind frame gets like that, and don't get me wrong, we all have to get like that. We have to feed 100% into this to get that end result. It's just I hate when I'm really demotivated to do this and do that because you're focusing on the prep and putting your cardio in and the meal prep in, and I know off season we have to have effort also, but it's different in a prep. We all know that, you all know what I'm saying. I hate that I've the past few days really hit that tunnel vision. I know that when that happens, I can feel that I'm not quite myself at the minute, and what I mean by that is my perky natural energy, I'm now really having to push forward. It's not there naturally because I'm lugging and I'm tired, and I hate that. It really sucks because there's nothing worse than not feeling like yourself. This is the reality of getting lean. It's not all pretty photos of, wow, look at my shreds. You have to deal with mood swings, you know, highs, lows, all of that, and not feeling yourself. So yeah, I'm at that point, and I'm very grateful that I prep and I get to do prep, and this quality has gone to shit. But I have reached that point, which is pooey, but I also feel like a slug from the food today. Friday session is complete. Can't say it was a great one. Definitely felt more connected. I felt really sluggish. I struggled to train actually. Partly connect, but I didn't have the energy or strength. Mind muscle connection was better. Strength wasn't better, but that's because you need like consecutive high days to actually build strength. I'm not going to get it from meals, a couple 3 meals of carbs in one day. You know, I'll probably actually have a better session tomorrow. See, but pump still secure. Hello guys, I completely forgot to film my last carb meal of my high day yesterday, which was 50 grams of carbs from rice or rice cakes, and that completed the high day, and I woke up 3 pounds heavier. It was actually 200 grams of carbs in total and a 3 pound glycogen store. Don't really think I had any water retention from it. Here's my morning check-in from the start of the high day and then after the high day. So you can see that I held a lot of fullness in my glute, primarily my lower glute. I'm holding a lot of muscle there compared to the rest of my body. About 70% of my muscle is in my lower glute, and I actually need to work on balancing that out a little bit more in my posing because it's too dominant at the minute. So that was the result of the high day, and now it's back to baseline day today.